Earlier this week, Indians woke up to the horrible news of illegal migrants being kicked out of the United States. This is the first time it has happened since Trump has returned to power. But the problem is the disrespectful manner in which this has been done. It's plain shocking to say the least. I mean, you can see the pictures of these migrants being escorted to the C-17 aircraft in which they were brought here. Reuters had reported this earlier in the week, but there was no certainty, and the Indian government had maintained a stoic silence around it. The External Affairs Minister, Jay Shankar, has stated that this has happened in the past. I'll show you data of the number of migrants who have been transported back, if I could use that word. But the problem is being handcuffed and paraded like criminals. That is completely unacceptable. They've been called aliens. They've been called names. A lot of these migrants had tried to enter the United States in search of jobs. I mean, there was a little bit of clamor from the opposition. Like I said earlier, if you look at this data, the migrants have been sent back to India, but this is the first time that it has been done in this manner. And there's almost a sense of pride in the United States police, border patrol, etc., in saying that they've been kicked out of the United States. I'll come to whether it's right or wrong for these immigrants to try and escape to the United States. In fact, India is the third largest when it comes to illegal immigrants trying to enter the United States, after Mexico and El Salvador, who are obviously much closer. India is very, very far, so they have to take a longer route. You can actually read a lot about this and a lot more about India and its predicament in this book, India Minority Victim. It is available on Amazon. It gives you a complete picture of how India is victimized by the world, and especially the United States. There is a chapter dedicated to how United States has mistreated India, yet we keep going back to them. Coming back to the donkey route that I was talking about, these immigrants try to take a donkey route. There was a famous movie also called Donkey, which tried to sort of capture this. A lot of these migrants are from Haryana, Punjab, and Gujarat. While it's not right, they end up paying a lot of money, sometimes in crores, to agents who promise them a great future. And that's where the problem lies. Fundamentally, I don't have a problem with what the United States is trying to do, because it is their right to not let in people who are not coming there legally. But the manner in which it has been done, I say that repeatedly, is where the problem is. But the other big problem is what we do in India, wherein there are over 20 million refugees from Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, etc., living here, and we happily let them live purely because of vote bank politics. When CAA was trying to be brought in, there was a lot of opposition to it. If you see, there was a terrorist attack in Germany recently, and the Hungarian Prime Minister called out the refugees for it. It is these nations' right to protect their land. But when India does it, like in West Bengal or Assam or some of the other places, there is a lot of political resistance because of the vote bank politics. That is where I have a problem. If you did like this short episode, please subscribe to my channel and also share it with your friends. I would love to hear your comments as well. There is a lot more coming up in my YouTube channel on politics as well as cricket, as well as current affairs. See you soon. Thank you so much for listening.